Hey guys, Thunder E here, and the title says a lot. So today we found out that Microsoft is planning to lay off 7,800 employees and also do a write-down of the Nokia buyout for $7.8 billion. So for me, that's the writing on the wall that Windows Phone 10, or at least Windows Phone, might be coming to an end, or at least they might be reformatting to something smaller. So let's talk about at least the details of what happened today. So remember, I believe a couple of weeks back, CEO Satya Nadella released a memo saying there are going to be some tough changes with with Microsoft, and they're going to see some changes there. Before that, Stephen Illup left the company, as well as Joe Harold, so you knew there's going to be some major shakeups. Now today they announced that in the next coming months they will be laying off 7,800 employees, mostly from their newly formed Windows and Devices group. So, and a lot of that is coming from, of course, Nokia employees. The reason I'm saying that is because they're also simultaneously going to be doing a write-down, basically admitting that, look, that acquisition of Nokia didn't work out too well, and we have to cover the cost for that. So that is $7.8 billion. Yes, it's a lot of money, but for a company like Microsoft has a lot of cash reserves, this isn't anything that they can't handle. Now, in terms of what this means, at the end of March, Microsoft had 118,584 employees, which is down from 127,000 as of July of last year. So almost year to year, you can see the decrease there, and they lose another 7,800 employees. A comment from Microsoft CEO, he says, the company remains committed on our first-party devices, including phones, but we want to focus our phone efforts in the near term while driving innovation. What does that mean? Apparently it means running a more effective phone portfolio with a narrow focus of 3 consumer segments. It says business consumers will get the best management, security, and productivity experiences, value phone buyers with communication services they want, and Windows Phone fans flagship devices they love, suggesting that we'll see more low-end business-focused devices and a high-end Surface Pro style device in the future. So this goes back to what Warren has been saying about a Surface Phone. I would talk about that in a separate video completely. But that being said, so what does that mean for Windows Phone? It means that Windows Phone is going to get crunched down. It'd be more specific. It's about time, but also it's a little sad that it's taking them this long. What that means, at least from what Microsoft CEO is doing, is we're going to see more budget phones, which they've been doing well. They've increased their market share in places like India and Europe between a 9 to 15% margin, depending on location, which is a good growth. In the US, not so much. A lot of more business style focused devices, which is good because the continuum mode that allows you to do a lot of work functionality, and also maybe even having the stylus, OneNote, all those kind of business-centric functionalities can bring Windows Phone to maybe even compete in that arena that the Galaxy Note 5 has made itself, being that prosumer device, and maybe that might be something there. And then, of course, he mentioned, of course, a Windows Phone fans enthusiast flagship. So as a flagship device, we've heard this before from different people. Warren has talked about it a lot and said, look, maybe have a Surface phone. And that might not be a bad idea. I was against it initially, but that might be something where it gives a nice different focus and something that really stands out as your device that literally, takes focus and says, this is our Nexus device on the Windows Phone platform for all our OEMs. It looks like they want to still push out more to the OEMs and have OEMs build more devices and get a bigger market share there, and then they can focus on software and specific features. So in a sense, even though they talk about 3 consumer segments, business, low end, as well as flagship, it sounds like they're looking to create different Nexus or Nexus class devices in those avenues, which would be interesting and good. The downside is that they're going to lose a lot of key employees. It's sad to see that people are going to be laid off. I've met a few people from those divisions, just going through different events, and some really cool folks. So hopefully, at least the people I know don't get laid off, and those that do, hopefully they find something soon, or at least are compensated quite well. Just because it's never fun to lose your source of income. I've been through that, so I definitely know that it's not fun at all. But but we'll see. And again, Microsoft's doing that right off. But I want to get your thoughts, guys. What do you think about Microsoft's layoff of employees, the write-off of Nokia, and what Satya Nadella has said about a Windows Phone platform from going on a 3 consumer segment? What do you think? Let me know, and we'll talk more about the Surface Phone. We'll do another video on that maybe later on today or tomorrow. We'll let you know. Otherwise, yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on that. Let me know what you think. Put your comments down below and we can discuss more. But before we end this video, I want to remind you guys, we do have our giveaway, our 100K subscriber giveaway. Again, thank you very much for helping us hit 100,000 subscribers. We want to push forward. I know some people have talked about us going to 200, a million. That's the goal. Want to get bigger but better for you guys. So in our appreciation, we're giving away, of course, 2 Lenovo Y70 gaming laptops, as well as 2 Blue Windows phones, LTE phones, Blue Windows Win HD and the Win HD Junior. So you can win one of these devices. We have the link for you down below in the description so you can enter to win. Again, thank you very much. Don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe to the channel, yes, and always enjoy your entertainment.